chatting about appraisal reports today. We've seen some of the values come a little bit lower than we have been expecting, and the reason being is they're catching up with the lower sale price that properties have been selling for, and what do you stand as a buyer? Okay, so when you enter a contract, you have a financing contingency and an appraisal contingency. That contingency, what it does to you, if anything goes wrong with your financing, whether you get denied or you just not accepting the terms of the lender, the seller is actually agreeing to give you the earnest money back, which is the amount of deposit you placed initially for entering a contract. It is totally refundable within the time frame. So the same thing applies for the appraisal contingency. If you have your lender complete the appraisal report prior to that time frame, and you receive the appraisal report with a value issue or maybe some repairs that the seller is not agreeing to complete for the appraisal request, you do have the right to get your earnest money back. For most cases, like, we have to address that with the buyer's agents, letting them know what the current value we have for the appraisal report, and if there's a property that has been completed the inspection as is, meaning there's nothing wrong with the property that needs to be repaired or is subject to certain repairs. If there's any subject repairs that need to be completed, we as a lender can either do an escrow holdback, meaning that we collect the funds for the estimate repair, and the repair can be done after closing, and then we release the funds to the contractor that completes the repair, or we need to have those repairs completed by the seller or buyer prior to closing. So that is an easy fix. But when it comes to value, then it has to be an agreement between the seller and the buyer of what needs to be done, whether the buyer has to come with a difference from the sale price to the actual value of the home, or the seller will reduce the sale price. But as a lender standpoint, we can only lend on the appraised value or the sale price, whichever is less. So the down payment will be based on the appraised value or the sale price, whichever is less. So if you have any questions about this subject, please do not hesitate to reach out, 912-227-2447. Looking forward to helping you, and have a great week.